Hey Josh, why do you do what you're doing?
Well, Tom, I personally believe that big banks, large institutions have totally forgotten about the everyday person. Unless you have a lot of money in the bank, you're making tons of money, they're really not paying attention to you. There's a lot of people that have gotten to the age of retirement, and they have found that retirement is completely different than what they had planned. A lot of those same people are working at their jobs, feeling the same way about their jobs. They're not too sure if they're going to have a job tomorrow. And so what I'm focused on today is fixing those two problems, helping people make better financial decisions, and also helping people find a career they're happy with.
Josh, it sounds like you're telling our story. Since we talked to you, your ideas have really helped us out a lot, and I'm sure it'll help my kids out too.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how you do that and why you do that and how you got involved to begin with.
Geez, it happened in my mid-20s, and I was working for a staffing agency where I'd help people find jobs. Loved what I was doing. I was helping people, get a job and put food on their table, and that was really neat. And during that time, I had a friend ask me if I've ever had a financial strategy put together. And in my teens, I actually opened up my own retirement account. And that was about as far as it went. I got statements in the mail. I'd hear about my bank in commercials, but I never got a phone call from someone saying, hey, here's what's going on, here's how it's working, here's some ideas about how to make it better. So when a friend mentioned to me that he knows someone that could help, I thought, I should start thinking about my future. So I sat down with someone, and within 1 hour, I learned more about money than I had learned my whole personal life experience, my whole time in college, and I immediately implemented a new plan, and it was great. And I loved it. I loved it. I actually shared it with a lot of people. And during that same conversation, the person that was talking to me mentioned the entrepreneurial division of the company and how, I could learn about that line of work. And, it took me some time, but, I ended up thinking about that. I've always had this entrepreneurial spirit. And what I did is I did like my job. But over time, I found that it was very temporary what I was doing. I was helping people find work. 3 to 6 months later, that same person is knocking at my door looking for another job because that job assignment ended. And I thought, wow, how neat would it be to work at a place where you can help someone permanently, make the right decisions today could really help them the rest of their life, maybe even the next generation after that. And to have a business like that and then to make money doing that, just seemed really neat to me. So I gave it a shot.
That's great, Josh. I really like what you said and what you're doing. In fact, so much that I know my wife is so thrilled about it that she's actually working with you right now and doing it for the same reasons you're doing it for too. Tell me what you're doing in particular yourself to expand your company and your firm right now.
Great. Well, it's been great working with your wife. She's doing some amazing things. And, it's been about 10 years now since I first sat down with that individual to implement my own plan. And since then, that entrepreneurial spirit of mine just caught on fire. And this is what I do. I love it. I've sat down with hundreds and hundreds of people individually to help them make better financial decisions. Every week I'm in a seminar, either in person or online, helping people that want coaching. And I spend a lot of my time now actually coaching professionals that are not happy with their current career, looking to transition out to something else, to help them find a place at my firm. And what a great place where you can find a career that has great income potential, and you can also simultaneously help people do good things for them. And so I spend a lot of my time doing that. We're expanding nationwide. Because of my staffing background and working with professionals, I still get called upon to do workshops and hired upon to do training seminars on things like resume writing, interviews. I love the art of communication. I love being able to help people with concepts that I can see their expression on their face when they get something, and they can see it helping them. And so I just love that whole thing. So it's not just one business, but I just love being around people and helping them in any way possible. So I think I'm a value to someone's network in many different ways, and just excited about where life is going.
So what's the best way to get in contact with you today?
Easily accessible either by phone or by email.